Yes, sir, baby. It's on the radar, live from Studio Square Recordings in Long Island City. Shout out to them for having us here. Shout out to them for holding the podcast here. Shout out to them for just letting us use the space. Yo, I'm here with my girl, London Hill. What's up?
I'm here. What up, Gabe?
Yo, okay. So last time we did this, right? We was on IG Live. It was the beginning of the panoramic, right? Yes. We had just met. And we were talking about doing this interview, and at that time we didn't really know how to do interviews.
Yeah, I'll just go with the flow.
I know we was doing IG lives and shit like that, and then like I know we've been waiting to do kind of like an in-person joint, so I'm happy to have you here today. Your new joint with Sosa Geek Pressure is out now. So congratulations, just dropped on Friday of last week, so congratulations on that.
So much. I appreciate you so much.
So since last year you dropped the box, right? Yes, and then we had the whole Cardi B situation where you sent the record to her and whatnot. Yes. And I just want to recap with you, like, since then, how has your life changed? Aside from obviously, Cardi B, like, DMing you and whatnot, but like since then, like your growing has like I
feel like my growth is there now. Like, I feel like people take me more serious as an artist now, and not just a female posting a nice outfit on the gram or something, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like more people taking me serious out with my music. So I'm just trying to keep it consistent and keep my momentum going, because I am trying to get my spot solidified in this rap game. So that's what I'm doing.
Well, that Cardi B moment for you, was that kind of like, I don't know, like a wake up call? Like kind of like oh shit, I gotta get on my shit?
It was dope. It was like, yo, like the people that's already on and doing it is noticing me. You know what I'm saying? That's fire. Like, I appreciate stuff like that. So it was just really dope.
Especially being from New York too, because you know what I'm saying? Like we had talked a little bit before this interview about, how New Yorkers don't always like kind of support New Yorkers in certain aspects, on music and whatnot. We don't gotta get into, we not naming names, we not throwing shit out there. But I'm sure for you as like, as for being from New York, like that, seeing her just like even taking the time out of her day to listen to the record was just like,
we know it's rough. It's rough making it in New York. Like, I know people that go other places and make it and then come back to their city. It's really rough trying to make it out here. Like, it's a longer process. I don't know why, but I guess it's the support system, but it's a longer process.
And it's crazy that it's like that. But I mean, since then, I feel like 2021, you're heating up, right? You got this new joint with Sosa Geek out now, which is what I want to talk to first. How did y'all link for this joint?
Actually, my team. It was like, yo, we think you should do it. I was like, oh, that'd be dope. Let's get it. We're in the studio. He came in with his energy. I went in there, knocked out my hook in 10 minutes. I said, hey, you gonna go do the first verse. And I'm gonna need them albums. You know what I'm saying? I like his albums is dope. Shout out to gang. So yeah, we just in the studio vibing, and I killed my verse. Came out, and that was it. Pressure was made. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you got like, with this joint, I feel like it was such a strong way for you to come out, because not only is it just like, it's a real New York record, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not different for what you've done, but I feel like you grew a lot more when it comes to this joint. Like, I feel like, you were kind of quiet for the rest of 2020. You dropped a few joints here and there. You kept up with your IG lives, which were hilarious.
I dropped the Whoopty freestyle.
You did drop the
show
Whoopty
people
freestyle.
like, yo, I'm coming. Just give me a second. Like, I was really stacking up on my work. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was trying to be prepared.
Prepared for 2021?
Yes.
Which you have like all these features, and you got, we've been talking about dropping every other week.
I did like 10, 11 videos in a month.
In what, December?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I've been working, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to flood the streets.
Did you just feel activated at the end of 2020?
It was my moment. I had to just take it and go. Like, I had to. It's like, if I ain't do it now, I'm just not going to do it. So I had to. What
was like the spark that kind of got you to that point? Like, what was like the real spark? Was it the Cardi situation, or was it just like?
Not really the Cardi situation. It's just, I want to take myself serious. Like, I feel like I make good music, so it's like, let me put this out in the universe. You know what I'm saying? The feedback that I get from my music, that shit's amazing, and like that's what really keeps me going. Is the people that support me.
And outside of
my main support system.
Outside of New York, you fucking with a lot of Philly people.
They support me a lot. I love Philly artists. They don't.
Like
Philly, they breed different.
You posted a picture with Young K.A. and yo, shout out Young K.A. We did an interview I think back in October, right before he dropped Reaper Season. How did you connect with all these guys? Because who's the other guy you connected? It was Young K and
Young K. It really be my team. They be sneaky.
No, but there was another Philly artist you connected with.
LGP Quad.
LGP Quad.
We got something coming out too. I'm about to drop in next week. Name Respect. Fire. Matter of fact, I dropped the preview on my Instagram.
And with these joints, with these Philly rappers, like you connected through all these guys through your team.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's a lot of similarities?
Well, the only thing, no. With Quad, we was in a studio. We was in Flight Club studio in Soho. was it 34th Street? One of those. He was in there, I was playing my record, whatever. He's like, yo, like, she rap hard, y'all should link up, you know what I'm saying? He was chopping it up, he was vibing on each other. He was like, he came in there, he listened to this joint, he's like, oh, that shit fire. Get on it, hopped on it, he bodied it.
Do you feel like there are a lot of similarities between, you know, these Philly rappers and New York rappers like yourself?
The aggressiveness, we're very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And we know what we want. Like, we don't stop. I feel like we're very talented. Between Philly and New York, we're very talented.
No, I agree. And like,
very.
And I feel
mad aggressive. That's what it is. We mad aggressive. Like,
because you previewed it for me
us
too.
We regular. But when it comes to like rapping, it's like a whole different person.
You previewed me one of the joints too, and I remember, and one of the things I said to you, I'm like, wow, like this sounds like it's just another straight up like New York record. Like y'all, like he doesn't sound like he's from a different city. He sounds like he's from here.
Nah, definitely, he do sound like he's from New York.
And with these like 10 records that, you know, you 10 videos, right?
Yeah.
So are all these joints with other people? Like obviously, so we know we got the Philly people, we got Sosa Geek.
I got the 2 Philly, I got Sosa, and everything else I'm about to drop is just me dolo. But you know, I'm tapping it back to my creative side. Right. When I first started, I've been creative with my videos, so I'm just trying to give them calm right now. You know what I'm saying? Just my little culture vibes. But I'm about to tap back into my creative side. So the rest of the stuff you're about to see is insane.
So it's back to you taking the reins of everything.
Yeah.
So you're taking the reins of the videos, everything.
Very creative, very different, and y'all gonna see a different side of me.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Like, for example, like how I did Box, how I did my first video, Kitty, Waddle Down, the Jamaican joint, when I had all the people dress up like the dancehall queen. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just tapping back into my artsy side.
The dancehall record was interesting because it was like
so fire.
It was something that was kind of new. It was kind of new for you. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was so fire.
It was something kind of new for you. I mean, because you always kind of throw a little. I feel like you throw a little bit of patois into like
I do that a lot into my troll records.
But you never did like a full on like Jamaican dance hall joint. Right. Was that like hard, was that like a new experience for you, or was it like I don't know?
Actually writing dancehall songs. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to even mix it with hip hop beats and to try to even get that patois in and to make sure it sounds right and in pocket when you're spitting it. Yeah. It's hard.
And like I can imagine because like, you know, it's kind of, I guess in a way it's kind of like Spanish music. It's like I understand Spanish music.
You gotta switch from that, but you gotta make sure it sounds
and you gotta like think in that language. Yes. You know what I'm saying? When you're writing it. Like you can't
you gotta find something that rhymes with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard. It is hard. And you know, so are we going to get more of that in the future? Like, are you going to kind of tap back into that? Or are you just going to kind of, you know, include it here and there in like your drill records? I'm definitely going to do more dancehall records for sure. But for right now, I definitely just want to, I'm trying to mix drill with patois, as you can see what I'm trying to do. I feel like nobody has ever done that before.
I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
Nobody's ever done that before, and I want to make like my own genre.
Are you gonna kind of not exit out of it, but are you gonna kind of like expand out of that drill bag that you're currently in? Like,
definitely. These new records that I have.
That's what I was about to say. Like,
it's more like records? Mainstream records.
You gonna be singing? I don't think I ever heard you sing before.
Oh yeah, I can sing.
You can sing?
I can sing my ass off. I just sampled some joint that my manager was listening to. It's called Feelings, but I sampled the Baby by Ashanti.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I just made a song. I'm definitely hear that too. But I can sing my ass off. It's getting cleared. It's getting cleared.
I feel like at this point, like, you know, Ashanti from New York, you know what I'm saying? She gotta like see you doing what you're doing when that sample come across her.
And when she hear it, she gonna be like, oh shit, she bodied that. You know, like that's one thing though. When you taking the samples, you gotta make it into your own and make it into something. But I definitely bodied it. Like,
when you were making, because I don't think I've ever had this conversation with making a sample. But like when you're
and I don't usually do samples.
Yeah, you don't. It's mostly like
I'll have like my own.
Yeah, like new stuff with the sample. Like, and I don't think I've ever asked this question before. Do you feel an immense pressure going over the sample, especially it being an Ashanti sample? Like when you're making this record, you kind of like you're like, okay, this is an Ashanti sample. If I want this to put this out on DSPs, I gotta get this cleared. Ashanti gotta know I gotta body it. Right. Like what's going through your head when you're you know, since this is the first time you've really done it?
Honestly, nothing. I think she's gonna like it. I think she's gonna rock with it. I'm a female from New York.
You didn't even overthink it?
No. If I know I didn't walk on it, if I know I didn't body it, I'll be like, nah, they not gonna. I'm just keeping this stash. This one right here is one of them things. Right. It's one of them things.
Now, being a female hip hop artist from New York, because there's so many, you know, dope female artists from New York coming out right now, like yourself. Right. Shout out my girl Diamond King from Harlem. She's also extremely dope.
I gotta get into her.
She's dope. She's dope. Do you feel like how has your experience been when it comes to like dealing with, I guess, the New York music industry?
Honestly,
or overall, even too, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, like, now it's definitely like a way better point for female rappers in the game.
No, I think definitely like female rap right now is everything and it's very interesting. Honestly, I get support from some people and some people don't support me. It's cool though, you know what I'm saying? But I just keep tunnel vision. I look straight and just focus on me. Like, to really be honest with you, I'll just be in my own world.
Not even paying attention.
Not really.
When it comes to like, who are some other artists out here that you're kind of like fucking with that I feel like we got to be on the lookout, because I feel like you're really in tune with stuff like that.
I love. What, we can say New York or?
You could be outside New York too. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so I definitely love Billy B. Shout out to Billy B. I love Young Devin. Lola Brooke. Young K is dope.
Young K, yeah.
LGP Quad is dope.
Yeah.
What else I'm looking to from Philly? I'm looking at some boy named Blizzy OE. Blizz OE. He dope too. He got a different type of flow. You should definitely look at him too.
I gotta ask, because like, you know, when I talk to artists, y'all also keep me into it, you feel me? Because like, if y'all know that they're hot, like, it helps me kind of touch them a little bit.
Definitely those.
And with filling the market with content in 2021, you know, you want to drop every other week, and you also recently dropped the statement freestyle too.
Yes, I did.
Are you?
I forgot. I did.
With all these like obviously a statement freestyle. When it comes to that, like, did you feel like that was kind of like, you know, your opening statement for like the new London Hill?
When I'm doing these freestyles, honestly, it's just to play with my pen. I'm just playing with my pen. I'm just playing around. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having fun with it.
Right.
I'm saying, I feel like sometimes you can't just really take it serious. You know what I'm saying? You really have to like just have fun and enjoy it.
And not overthink it.
Yeah. I just with the Whoopty joint. I'm just having fun and enjoyed it. It's crazy because I don't like doing people's stuff over. Like, I told my team, I was like, nah, I don't. They're like, no.
You don't want it to be like a cover. You don't want it to be like a cover. Like, yeah, kind of like people be like, oh, this was a cover of Whoopty or something.
Right. I want to show people like I can do my own records. You know what I'm saying? So, but I did it, and the Whoopty shit, it went crazy. Like, it went crazy. Like, that shit went crazy. And
I like how, you know, you're still like doing like more, like, you know, last year obviously content slowed down, but now you're kind of like making it so you're always in people's faces, especially on YouTube, because obviously these are all going on there too.
Yeah, I put them on YouTube too.
Is that important? Is this like the like new importance for you, like just making sure that you continue to drop content? Like, are you going to continue to put out like other pieces of content on YouTube and shit like that?
That's the only word I hear like every day. Content. I'm like, oh my God. I just gotta put stuff out. Like, I just gotta put everything out. I gotta show them how I'm living.
Right.
I gotta show them what I'm doing every day.
Right.
I show them the process of making the music. You know what I'm saying? I also got a documentary in the making.
A documentary?
So, yeah. So,
I don't know why I feel like you told me this last year. Yeah. You might have.
I told you that I wanted to start one.
Yeah.
I wanted to do one. I did tell you.
So what's is the documentary going to be about a project, or is it just about you?
Everything.
The
process of me making music, the process of me making like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like me going different places and stuff like that. So you're going to see a lot.
I really love that.
Tap more into my story, me getting emotional and stuff like that.
I love that for you. And I love that, like, the content stuff. Because I'm always someone who's like content. And I feel like as an artist, you know, you have to constantly flood the market with content, whether it be music or like other stuff. You know, I know a lot of artists do vlogs. For you, like, you know, if you have any other advice, because we talked, you know, a lot about this interview about just like upcoming artists and how, you know, the things that they should and should not be doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you could talk to like other artists out there who, you know, maybe on the come up like yourself, what would you kind of like say to them? Like advice wise, or like kind of just like, I don't know.
Upcoming artists, I definitely want them to stay consistent. That's the main thing. You have to stay consistent. You have to prove to people that you want them to take you serious.
Right.
So once you stay consistent, you on your shit, and you know what you just have a plan. Like once you have your plan and you already have everything down packed, then everybody's gonna follow lead after. Once you know what you want, if you're coming in this not knowing what you want, you're gonna fall. So just stay consistent, have a plan, and keep putting out content. Like he said, you just got to be on top of it. And
right now, you're obviously,
and make sure you got good quality music too. I
don't put out no whack shit, please.
Please, no. But don't get me wrong, the whack shit be hitting sometimes. Like people really be in tune with the whack joints too. So I don't know, like whatever works for you, work for you.
Obviously right now you're independent, right?
Yes.
But like, is signing something you want, or do you kind of want to you want to stick out with the independent stuff for now?
I would sign to a label. I definitely would sign to a label. I don't know what label I would sign to, but I definitely would want to sign to a label. The extra help will be.
I know the marketing shit is definitely the key, which is hard.
The marketing and the studio and the photo shoots, the video shoots, it's a lot. So being independent, it's a lot. But I know you get your money straight to you. But being independent, it is hard, but it's worth it, I guess.
Do you feel like you're ready for an album or an EP or a project? Like, do you feel like you're ready for that?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll get that this year, or do you think you're gonna hold off?
Probably like that. And then I'm still just trying to put out the singles, get the buzz, and then do an album.
Right. I agree, and I think that you're doing the right thing with the features too, because you're not just like putting records out by yourself, which is important, but you're also like connecting the dots with other people who are in like similar positions as you in terms of like, being buzzing in their city and like growing and continuously growing over and over and over.
So yeah, you just gotta keep going. Like, to be honest with you, you just gotta keep going, and that's I'm just on timing. Like, you really gotta choose your path. Basically, how I would say it. Like, I think I'm fucking around with a lot of mainstream artists. Right. So I want to be mainstream, definitely. You want to be You want to be singing and rapping on the joints and shit like that? You know what I mean? I want to do both. Like, I feel like your Be Careful is on the horizon. You know what I'm saying? Your Be Careful, like, singing joint. But I feel like the singing joint is going to shock a lot of people because nobody knows I can sing. I literally didn't know you could sing. That's why I was so shocked when you told me that you got a joint where you sing. Nobody. You been taking vocal lessons? I can sing. I never took vocal lessons. It's self-taught. Self-taught. You nervous? No. No. I'm not psyching you out. I was just asking. No, I'm not nervous at all. No, but I'm excited for everything you got coming on. Like, I think like you got all this like this dope shit planned, and I like just sitting here and talking to you, and like you have like a strategy. You know what I'm saying? You're not just like, oh, I'm gonna see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I know what I want. I feel like a lot of people just be like, oh, I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see how the content rollout go this year. I know exactly what I want. Like, you even got 2 phones. Look at that. You got your trap phone and your business phone. Yes, I do. One for the niggas. And one for the music. Listen, I'm playing around. And we're done with the messy IG lives, right? Yo, you was wilding on IG lives back in the beginning of Corona. Yo, that was entertaining though. Dudes was wilding, man. I used to have dudes just come like they would just come. Yo, before the clubhouse moaning rooms, there was London Hills IG Live. It was. I was going crazy with that because it was the people, not me, y'all. It was the people that was going crazy. But you started IG Live. You was like, all right, y'all, let's see what we doing. Let's see what we doing. Yo, and I had girls cash shopping. Quarantine. The girls was in the drought, so I had to feed my baddies. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had your own little like Demon Time shit. Cash shopping dudes to show they, you know what I'm saying? Show they little 1-2s, but it was entertaining. Hey, yo, the beginning of quarantine was like a get your bag by any type of mean situation. Hello, you know what I'm saying? So I was helping people put money in their pocket. So I was sending a lot. Yeah, for sure. It was a great time. So I know like you're also into like fashion and whatnot. Who are some of like the people in the fashion game that you admire, and like what do you have planned for, I guess, your future in the fashion industry as well? I would love to collab with Rick Owen. That's my favorite brand. For sure, Rick Owen. I would definitely want to do something with Prada. I feel like I can see you do something with Dap too. Dap? Oh, for sure. Dap for sure. So your eyes light up behind the shades. For sure. So like definitely those 3. Oh, hold up. Discount Universe. That's my joint. What is it? Discount Universe. They in the UK. I wear a lot of their clothes. Oh, that's dope. So you connected with overseas stuff too. Yeah. I'll definitely. There's another one too, Namalia. I love them. Namalia, Discount Universe. You know everybody. Rick Owen, Prada, and Dapper Dan. Those 5. So with the fashion, like, who are some artists that you feel like that you respect and that are heavy in the fashion game right now? Definitely, Young Thug be having that shit on. Gunna and Tiana Taylor, like they be having that shit on that nobody that I wouldn't think they know about. You know what I'm saying? But they up there, so they know they said, but they be having that shit on. I feel like they just fire. But I appreciate you, being here with me, chopping it up with me about, all the new joints you got coming out. Of course, I always got you. With this, what else do people got to be on the lookout for? Right, we got new content dropping every other week, every week.
new singles, videos, 10 videos. She shot 10 videos in at the end of 2020. I don't know how she did that. I don't know when you slept, but you did it.
Every day. Every day. I was outside doing videos. Every day. Every single day. I was outside doing videos, songs. I'd be in the studio crazy. You know what I'm saying? So y'all about to get a lot from me.
What else I gotta know about? Songs. Let them know. We got obviously we got a new joint dropping this week, next week.
Next week.
Okay, next week.
LGP Quad. I keep saying B, sorry. LGP Quad Respect video is coming out next week. Make sure y'all stay in tune. Pressure featuring Sosa Geek is out on all streaming platforms on YouTube. Go run it up. Mm-hmm. Make sure y'all keep running it up. Y'all getting a song every 2 weeks from me. Trust me. And after the LGB Quad, y'all getting a Young K joint. Then y'all getting straight hits by myself. So let's get it. And I got a love song in 2 p, y'all. Let
the people know. Look in the camera. Let them know where they can follow you at and all that good shit.
Follow me on Instagram, London Hell with 3 L's. Same as YouTube, SoundCloud. I'm on Apple Music, Facebook, everywhere. Twitter too. Make sure y'all come on. Y'all be talking my shit on there. London Hell with 3 L's. Make sure y'all hit me up and let's get it.
Bow. There it is. London Hell on the radar, baby.